99.9 KISW. The men's room returns with Miles and Thrill.
All right, cut up here at 5:08. We'll drink and toast with the shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, quick check on Mike Hawk and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Well, thank you, Miles. New research has found that feeding babies peanuts has helped thousands avoid allergies.
Haven't we been saying that for years?
For the most part, just...
I'm not saying do it, but if it was something you're worried about, it makes sense.
I mean, you are saying doing it at the end of the day, you got to figure it out at some point. My thing would be, if you're feeding your babies peanuts, be ready to rush them to the hospital, but... Figure it out.
I mean, they're little. You can do runny peanut butter, just like
That's
baby
what I was
food.
going to say. Just use creamy peanut butter.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
if they can't chew, they don't have any teeth. Or
Yeah,
whatever
I'm not
the
going to
deal
give them
is.
a peanut.
Yeah, choking on a peanut.
But the thing is, they've also said that it has helped them avoid the allergies. So that's where I want to go with that. Is how do we know that they would have had the allergy? Is there some sort of
It's
gene
not
that they found?
No, necessarily. My understanding, and keep in mind, it is not vague. I only played a doctor on TV.
Of course.
But something about there's something in peanuts, right? That we know that. But there was something that I had read where they're like, look, the kids, first 2 years of their life, if they're going to have that allergy, I guess it will solidify itself by about 2 years old. But if you were to give them peanuts or peanut butter or whatever the case might be, their body makes an adjustment to it. Understands. So by the time they hit 2 or whatever, when they actively start chewing and eating food, they probably won't have the allergy. Again, don't quote me to that, but that's the basic idea. Expose it to them in the first 2 years of life, and you can...
It's like chickenpox.
That's
you
why
get it, you're done. Most of the time.
I get shingles. That's why my kids get stung by bees. Right? They don't cry about it now. 6 months old. Throw them in a bee's nest.
Side note, why do we have bodies that protect us from peanuts? Peanuts are not a big threat. Why is your reaction, kill him?
But isn't that thing with most allergies? Where Ted goes down in flames, and you're like, dude, it's tree pollen.
Right, but I understand
But I'm not going to
that.
grow trees in my lung. I don't get these allergies.
Right.
But I'm lactose intolerant.
But that would make sense with
why?
the tree pollen. It clogs up your sinuses and whatnot. Oh, don't let that stuff in here. I get that. But the peanuts, it's not get it out of here. It's choke him to death. Kill him.
People are allergic to cats, and they get a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times it goes away.
True. Mind over matter. See, all you with peanut allergies, you're just faking it. You just don't know it.
I just eat peanuts and pet cats. That's all I do.
Kohler has made a new $600 camera for your toilet.
Camera? What are
From
we
the
looking for?
bottom, so you can watch the... You can watch the birth.
I mean, do we need a 3D movie of what it looks
Here
like?
it comes.
Basically, it's to help monitor. It's to take a gander at it, and they can send you a detailed what you got
Is this
going
a
on in
camera
there.
down into the water, or is this a camera up top?
I think it's facing downward
Okay,
into the
all right.
water.
So it watches the diver.
But
hit the
I do
water.
want a fisheye lens on that thing so I can see the birth.
I want to see the bird. I see it go down the toilet.
Right.
As soon as I flush it, we all get that experience.
Exactly.
Like I said, I want to do a 3D movie where it looks like the alien breaking out of the guy's
Right,
stomach.
and then I want a screen right at the wall right in front of there so I can get an instant replay.
Oh, yeah. I'd put it on the screen outside of the bathroom.
Right.
So someone said, what are you doing in there? Look at the screen.
And depending on the movement, you can very well cover up the camera.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
Uh-oh.
I want to feel like Stilo on Ridiculousness. Hang on, look at this over here. You can see that right there.
Can I suck it back in like a loogie?
He's just doing a yo-yo movement.
I hate to admit it, I would watch that.
Hell yeah. It's a correct statement, but also a terrifying one. Human flourishing is bad for business, according to replacement.ai.
Wait, are human flourishing?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean mentally?
Mentally flourishing, we're doing well in the job market, whatever it is, but it's bad for business when it comes to AI. Because AI is trying to flourish, and we were trying. It's replacement AI.
I feel bad
is this
for
company.
AI.
Right.
That's what they're telling us.
Well, and basically what they're saying is that was their campaign because this is an AI company, and they say we fully know that AI will at one point destroy the world, but hey, let's make some good business.
In the meantime,
they were like, you know what? People are whiny, people are squishy, people are sick all the time, people complain for
Squishy.
more money, they're more expensive. So that was their big thing. Is that human flourishing is bad for business. You don't want humans to flourish. You want AI to flourish. That way you can save money as a company and bankrupt the entire nation.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that.
Put your thinking caps on, boys. Time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day. It is a noun that I give you 100% chance of getting. You guys are going to get this word. But it is an E word that is the explanation of a word's history. I'm going to do the Jeopardy thing. You need to say it right. An E word for the explanation of a word's history.
And you're 100%
I
certain.
thought for sure you guys would get this word.
Ooh.
When you want to find a word's origin, you would look for it.
Encyclopedia.
Not the encyclopedia, no. Miles, any guess?
Ethos? No.
Etymology.
Oh,
Etymology.
Yep.
It's not entomology because that's,
That's
bugs.
insects,
right.
yeah.
Etymology. Damn. I had too much faith in you boys.
You really did.
A man 3D printed a 6-pound phone case to fight his smartphone addiction.
So that's what he
And
did.
basically, I don't know where it came from, but he started with literally a 6-pound dumbbell that he like taped a phone case to, and he was like, "I'm gonna get jacked on my phone. Let's do it using this thing." And it was too cumbersome. It was too easy to basically disconnect the phone case because it didn't make using the phone easy at all. So
Right.
then he 3D prints this 6-pound phone case that he then needs to lug around, and he said it's made him notice his phone usage a lot more, and it has brought down his phone usage.
Interesting.
Hey, whatever works,
Yeah.
man.
You bet.
Good on him.
Anything
And
that
he's
you can-
getting rich.
And he's getting jacked. A new species.
I would tape it
At
to a
the same
I would tape
time.
it to a 12-inch phallic thing, a toy.
So that every time you're out there on the bus,
If you want to whip that thing out,
You're talking to a giant
it's
penis.
12 inches.
oh, bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
Why don't you just sneeze, Miles?
Because I don't want to blow it all over the microphone.
He's juicy.
Yes.
A new species of freshwater fungus has been discovered in Indiana.
Cool.
That's great.
Finally, a freshwater fungus I can get behind.
That's what we needed. Damn it. New research has found that we touch our faces upwards of 800 times a day, and most of those are done unconsciously.
I would think so.
Basically, yeah, exactly. They said that it's a nervous tick sort of a thing that you'll just at one point just touch your face.
Sure.
You know, sometimes you get the mild itch, and they likened it, not likened it, but they hearkened it to a lot of people when they get nervous or anxious, they'll start to sweat on that upper lip.
Uh-huh.
And so it's just, you start,
What a weird place to sweat.
I know.
I mean, they're right. Like, it happens. Like, why is my
Right
non-mustache
yeah,
sweating?
I've seen it happen. It doesn't happen to me near as much as I've seen other people.
Yeah.
You know, like in Practical Jokers, Joe Gatto, he got the sweatiest upper lip every time something happened. I was like, that is the most fascinating damn thing. Because I didn't know we had sweat glands there.
Apparently, they're just every freaking where.
They are.
That
Look
is
out.
weird when you sweat there.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what's fun about modern conveniences, boys?
They're convenient.
Nothing.
The Men's Room Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
So this is a little mashup between Bored Panda and VegOutMag.com, and basically it's
Veg Out Mag.
Veg Out Mag.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing in
Not
there.
Meg Out Vag?
veg, Miles.
veg.
Veg, like, you know,
No,
vegetables.
That's
I
the new
switched it up.
Jason
You're
Statham movie
vegging
they're
out.
working on. Meg Badge. It's going to be a hit.
That's what we call a Madonna
Just
concert.
straight up Meg Badge.
Madge Vag. Madge Vag.
The Meg Badge.
Got it.
Oh my God, look at that thing.
She gives out little pins. It's called the Badge of Honor. Madonna.
Barking at me.
No!
But VEG, VegOutMag.com, had this story that says, you know that you're
Veg
peak
out.
boomer when these modern conveniences genuinely confuse and annoy you. Doggone it, boys.
Centerfold's just labia. God damn, that's big.
Look at that thing.
My heavens.
Wow. Tuck that thing back in.
Doggone it. They start with QR code menus instead of actual menus.
I don't know why it annoys me so much. It just does.
That one is one that I haven't been able to get behind. I know that it bothers Ted as well, and I know that it bugs you guys. It's just, I'm indifferent to it. If it's a real menu, I'm good with it because sometimes there's pictures of the food. Sometimes
Well,
I kind of like to see the
It's
presentation
not
that you've got.
that big of a deal, and I understand that, but for whatever reason, it drives me freaking nuts.
So if you have the selections up there that you can kind of quick jump to,
Yeah.
that's one thing. But I've been in a restaurant before where I'm going through now. I'm going through the mixed drinks. Now I'm at the wine list.
Right.
Now the wine list keeps going. There's more wine. Now I'm at the bottled beer. Now I'm at the canned beer. Now I'm at the
Right.
drafts. None of those exist. Then you finally get to the appetizers.
Right.
So it's just a matter of time. I don't care about all the other crap.
Well, then you accidentally skip what you actually want to go for.
And you got to scroll.
Like,
down.
I need the entrees, dessert. Like, doggone it.
I don't know why it bugs me so much, but it really does.
And I will say that, like, I don't mind a physical menu. I don't mind the QR menu, but I am going to say, like, if you are going to put your menu on whatever phone app, make sure that it's functional. Make sure that it's good. There's a lot of people that do something where they make a phone app or a
Right.
menu or whatnot, and it's half-assed.
You know, I guess my thing too is, and this is just me, and obviously I have an older generation, but if I am out, like bar or restaurant, I don't want to use my phone.
Yeah.
That just as a
Yeah.
general rule, like I do not want to use my phone. I'm here to have a conversation.
Or if they did it like McDonald's app. You get a free fry this time.
Cool.
You're like,
Yeah.
all right, man, I'm using the app.
Right.
I'm on the thing.
Use the coupon that's on the app.
I'll
Whatever.
take the free French fry appetizer.
Self-checkout machines that assume you're a thief.
Well, I think that's probably erring on the side of caution.
Well, they said last week they watched somebody at a scan groceries at a self-checkout. The machine kept yelling about unexpected items in the backing area every 30 seconds. He
Yeah.
gave up and just found a person.
I generally, if it's just me, I go to the person.
Sure.
I mean, everything for me is such a. I mean, just getting into like a concert now because everything's on the phone. I can hand my son my phone and say, "Hey, do whatever it is they're about to say we got to do."
How about a bottle of rice wine, which is what you cook with it?
Yeah.
It's great.
Some people
I got
cook with-
carded. That's what I found out.
They have to.
They
I
do.
know. So I get up there and
They have
I'm
to.
like, I'm not drinking this. She's like, you would be surprised who does. And I was like, really?
Cooks.
Do you do this with mouthwash too? She's
Right?
like, no. And I'm like, it's the same percentage of alcohol.
They do it with NyQuil.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Like, and I get where you're at, Miles. Like, we've reached the part where common sense doesn't get to play a factor
But I was
anymore.
like, do kids do that? She's like, oh, no.
But that's the thing. The people that have ID are the people that
Yes.
are proper. You're
Right.
at the point that you're a bona fide alconomic.
Yes.
This is not.
This is not a 13-year-old kid trying to sneak one over on you.
Get me some Bartles and James and some rice wine. That's probably not what they're
I'm like,
asking
okay.
for.
you got me.
Okey-dokey.
Here's my ID.
Damn.
I'm old enough. Rice wine, here I come.
I guess I'll stick with beer.
I'm getting loaded tonight.
Ooh, what can I get next? Cooking sherry? Hey, jeez.
I worked with a chef who drank a gallon of that a day.
Well, sherry is
The
an
rice
actual
wine?
wine.
The
sherry.
cooking sherry.
Yeah.
And we did not know he was doing this. We did notice for like 2 weeks just that inventory seemed low. But none of us thought that anyone was drinking.
Yeah.
It never occurred to us. And me
why
and my
would
buddy
you?
Paul, we came in one morning to open the restaurant. We're the first guys there, and Paul says, "Man, there's somebody in the kitchen." I'm like, "What?" He said, "There's someone in the kitchen laying on the floor." We walk in. He's wearing a pair of cowboy boots, his tighty whities, and a shirt, and it was our chef. Oh. He is face down on the floor with a bottle of cooking sherry, like within arm's reach. He
Just
was there.
one did that, or did he have a little bit more before he went in there? Do you know?
The only thing we saw was a cooking sherry.
Gotcha.
But we were like, what is going on? But it's weird, like when your boss wakes up off the floor and you're kind of working around, and he's acting like, "Hey, good morning, fellas." Like, oh.
Marcella for everyone. I mean,
The only time I've ever seen sherry being drank is on Frasier.
Right.
And then I've never heard of anybody ever using sherry
no,
ever.
no. I used to cook with.
I'd say it's great to cook with.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great in cream soups.
Cream soup.
Dude,
Yeah.
it is a game changer.
Yes,
There
really
you
is.
go. Yeah.
Like if you like a good chowder.
Yeah.
Some people
Chowder.
put like a little whiskey in there with the
Sure.
cream or sherry in there.
The only time I've ever cooked with
With
wine
butter.
is making a pasta sauce.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's the perfect place.
And even
to
then it
use
was like, what, Sutter Home or something like that?
So if you're
Sutter
making
House.
like-
Like,
if you're making
I grab crap.
Even if you
Yeah.
make it like a vodka sauce,
Okay.
you just do a splash of sherry in there. Sorry, it sounds ridiculous. It's fantastic.
Doesn't sound
Got
ridiculous.
a little cream. Yeah.
All right. Apps, again, these are, you know that you're a peak boomer when these modern conveniences genuinely confuse and annoy you. Apps for things that used to take one phone call.
Yep.
Say this guy needed to schedule a doctor's appointment. The receptionist told him to download their app. 20 minutes later, he created 3 accounts, forgotten 2 passwords, and was ready to throw the phone away.
That is how I feel.
Right. You used to have to just call the doctor's office, "Hey, I want to make an appointment." You got to download my
Everything's
chart,
done
and then
there.
you got to make an account, and then you
It's
got to.
such crap. And I
like-
get why they do it. It's a great business model for them,
Sure.
but it doesn't do anything for us.
Well, and I can see the merit of us having it because it's all my chart right now. Let's say what it is. It's all my chart right now.
I
so
don't mind having it. I mind it being obligatory for me to move forward.
agreed. You know what? I'll give you that.
If I had it on there and I said, "Look, man, this is the results of my latest blah," I'm fine with that. But
Yeah.
I hate that. Like, I am obliged to use this to get my own information about me.
Correct. Right. You know what? It's part of
Like,
your
I'm
job to give me the
calling
information.
on my
I need.
behalf, man.
Ah!
Like, I have a vested interest in my own health.
Yeah,
That's all.
I give you that, and that. I'll put my foot down with you. It shouldn't be the requirement
That's
of me
all.
getting a doggone appointment.
That's it.
So there you go. Subscription services for things that you should own. I fully agree with this.
Like what?
They bought a new car last year and discovered heated seats require a monthly subscription.
What, they'll turn it off from
Yep.
the dealership kind
Yes.
of thing?
Yes.
Or from the
Yes.
menu?
Weird, different
Damn.
little accessories that we'll get rid of.
That's insane to
Crazy.
me.
What
A
else
rear
rolls in?
rear camera. Things that make sense from a
Are you
safety
serious?
perspective. Yes.
So, like, if I don't pay
Yes.
they'll cut off my rear camera.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
That is insane to me.
Sorry to pay for your windshield wipers.
Because here's the thing.
It's raining.
Right.
Lights are off.
Here's the thing, though, is that you spend
Seatbelt doesn't work.
extra money to have those available.
But I can't get it off.
Right.
Right. Like if they
So
were
you
all,
still pay extra for the rear camera.
You got to.
And then it's a subscription fee.
It's a rental.
Yes.
It's a rental.
Jesus.
That is such trash. You know, because like I'm saying, I'm spending extra to have these things available. There are certain cars where you can't buy them with seat warmers until you buy the better model. You're telling me that I'm buying the better doggone model and I still got to pay? I don't care if it's $3.99 a month. I bought the damn car. Give me my seat warmers.
Nope.
Jeez,
Well, subscribe.
Whiz. I don't need my wife crawling up my tail end because you didn't pay the heated seat subscription this month, did you?
You should tell her, hey, you didn't pay your climb up my ass subscription, so
Well, the problem is
You
you got to
can't
pay
get
for
mad
it.
at me
You got to
about
pay
it.
for it all year round. And maybe you only need it for 3 or 4 months.
That's so
Well, that's part of it too,
stupid.
You
right?
can't turn it off. Yeah.
That is so stupid.
that is unreal.
Doggone it, dude.
Well, hopefully that won't catch on.
And like I get it, there's other subscriptions that are just weird. There's some subscriptions that are very handy, like movies and games. I get that. Like I've
Sure.
had the Xbox subscription for a minute. It's been fun. I need to get rid of it because I haven't used it in a minute. But I get it. Like I get access to all these different things, which is fantastic.
Sure.
My car should not be a subscription
No.
service. My home should not be a subscription
And your
service.
Xbox doesn't cost like $75,000 new.
Right.
That's part of it.
For the
right?
privilege of being able to pay your stupid ass subscription service. Shame on you. Your peak boomer when these modern conveniences genuinely confuse and annoy you. Contactless payments when cash works just fine. Steve, I know that you're a huge advocate for cash.
I'm a big advocate on cash because it's a lot faster and I don't run into problems.
It was faster.
It was faster. Now, okay. You're paying with cash. I'm like, it's money. My God, you think I'm paying with gold doubloons? I'm like, this is U.S. currency, man.
Have you
It's a
tried
$5
Have you tried to
bill.
walk into McDonald's and order something?
No.
You can't.
No, you got to go up to the doggone
You
screen
can
now.
only go through the drive-thru and talk to a human.
Right.
Maybe not even a human at the drive-thru. Might be AI with a voice.
Right.
You give the order, but you still talk to somebody.
Right.
So if you walk into McDonald's and go, can I put an order? They'll go, use the screen,
Right.
use your app, get away from me.
Right.
You're like, dude, but I want extra pickles.
I do love the shift, the quick little left turn there. Welcome to McDonald's. Are you using our app today? No. What you want? Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
All the pretense drops. What you want, big boy?
What can I get you? Pull him to the first window. And then I'll leave you with this last modern convenience that genuinely confuses and annoys, let's face it, everybody. Smart home devices that listen constantly.
Don't buy them.
Right.
That
You
was
don't
always
need
my.
them.
I just one. They don't make anything better.
No.
And then it's just all your third-party information crap. Like your fridge looks cool, but it's the same temperature as mine.
Right.
That's all. It doesn't
Alexa,
make any sense.
Pack me a bowl and bring me a Kool-Aid.
Right.
Right.
It doesn't do that.
Right.
You,
They can't
you
do
gotta
that.
get up and do it.
Right.
So-
Even our smartphones are listening too doggone closely, okay?
Oh, yeah.
The wife and I were watching a bunch of scary movies. We watched the movie Us over the weekend.
Which
And
one is that?
That's Jordan Peele. That's the second movie of his that he made, the one right after Get Out. The one with the tethered, if you will.
The people outside of the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
That was a creepy one.
Yeah.
The ending, I wanted to get a little bit more clarity on it, so I opened up Chrome on my phone and was like, ending of Us explained. It was like, I didn't even ask you about the movie. I didn't start typing anything and it already knew where I was going. No, we're not doing this crap.
We know what you're thinking, Michael.
Miles, Michael Jackson's been arrested.
You gotta be kidding me. I thought he was dead.
I'll tell you all about it at 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming at 5:50. In the meantime, have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be
Don't be
recognized.
ignorant.
And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. But before we get there, I just want to point out my wife and I were at the bar yesterday briefly, and we heard the entirety of the song.
Oh, Mas Tequila?
Dude, it has to have been like 25 years. So like, the song started, we're looking at each other like, why does this sound so familiar, man? And then we're like, oh, right. It's an entire song. This just reminded me. But anyway, today we are toasting a random baboon at a random zoo videoed by a random person. Because God knows one thing is true on this program, and it will probably remain that way as long as I'm alive. If you can capture an unexpected animal fart and it comes our way, oh, we're going to toast it. So this is the baboon, and when you look at the video, it's just sitting on a rock. It's not doing anything. It's not being aggressive. You want me to hit it, or you got it, Mike?
You know what? I'll take it. I got
You
it.
go ahead and take it. And
Yeah.
it's just sitting on a rock. We're videotaping it because it's a baboon, and then this happens.
I wonder what baboon ass smells like.
Not good.
You know?
I like how it picked up a little gusto toward the end. It
Yeah,
sounded
right.
like it's coming. Yep.
It knew it was happening, man. It knew
Fire
it was
that one
coming.
more time.
Yeah.
You know he's trying to hold this right here. Because he pushes a little more. I am convinced all primates are the same. Like, let's drag this out.
Yeah.
That's one of those parts that makes your butt itch.
Yeah. It's going to itch when it dries.
All right, thank you, Baboon. So we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy!
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies.
Down the hola, bichola. All right, it's going to get tested on the line now for Profile This 206-803 Rock. Profile This is next.